Hello. Hi, YouTube. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. It gladdens my heart that you are here. My name is Martha, and this is my channel, Women Making Money. Yes, women, we make money. It's about time we heard it, we believed it, and we ran with that vision. We are money making machines. All right, okay, enough of that. If it's your first time here on this channel, that's what we do. We encourage each other as women and give out ideas on how we can make money. We remind ourselves of how beautiful, how smart, how industrious, how resourceful we are as women. And we challenge ourselves to go out into the market space and be able to monetize our skills to bring in wealth and abundance. Today on the show, today on this channel, I want to share 5 financial tips that will help prepare you for abundance in 2023. Tip number 1, learn to hold on to your money longer. What do I mean by that? When money comes in on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, however money comes into you, does it go out right away or does it stay in? And if it does stay in, for how long can you hold on to your money? Yeah? So you see, the trick is it's easy to make money. It's easy to bring in money. We all bring in money. At some point of our lives, money comes in. But the big question is, how long can we hold on to it for? That's the tricky thing. And that's one of the important tips I want you to be able to identify with and begin to practice in 2023. The ability to hold on to money for longer. Say, for instance, your money comes in this week or in this month. And of course, you have bills you want to pay, you have things you need to buy. But if you can just make a commitment and say to yourself, I'm going to hold on to money longer. You know, it is a discipline. It's not something that happens overnight. But what it begins to do for you is it begins to help you hold on to more money. That's number 1. You begin to hold on to more money. You find out you actually have more money in your pocket, in your purse, in your bank account. The second thing it does for you is it begins to expand your capacity to hold on to wealth. You expand your capacity to carry in a lot more money than you've held on to before. Because just say, for instance, you've always held on to this cup and it's full of maybe water, or let's just say it's money. And this is the only capacity you've always been able to hold on to. If more money comes in, you see, your capacity to take in more than this is insufficient. You just will not be able to hold on to more than 1 cup because this is what you've been used to. But when you begin to practice expansion, like money comes in and you can hold on to a little bit more, you see, then you make more room for more to come in. So that's a very important secret, important tip that I want to encourage you to practice in 2023. The ability to hold on to more money so that you can have the capacity to increase your wealth and abundance in 2023. Number 2, living in a state of joyfulness. Yes. Now, joyfulness, they say, is the language of money, is the language of abundance. When you find yourself living in a state of joyfulness, what you are doing is attracting wealth. Abundance loves joy. Joy and abundance, they intermingle. When you have joy, joy is infinite. Joy is eternal. Joy is expansion. Joy is increase. It is unlimited. It is boundless. And that's what money is. That's the way abundance is. So begin to practice the language of joyfulness. Begin to practice joyfulness as your new language. Find yourself live in a state of joyfulness, and you'll find out that your wealth, your money will increase, because what it makes you begin to become content, you begin to become grateful, you begin to see things in a more positive light. You're constantly in a state, in a flow of joyfulness. So joyfulness, living in joyfulness, this is an important practice that will prepare you for the abundant lifestyle that you deserve in 2023. Number 3, this is an interesting one that you might begin to say, but hear me out. Number 3, loneliness. Loneliness is an important practice to prepare you for abundance. What do I mean by loneliness? Now, you have a target in mind, you have a goal, you have your financial expectation. And as you begin to walk on this financial journey, you know what it is that you expect. Now, sometimes because of the destination that you are aiming for, there are things that you will do that might not be very popular, that might not seem very attractive amongst your friends, your social circle, but that's fine. That's not your problem. You know where you're focused on. And if you have to disassociate from friends, if you have to walk the lonely path, you know it's going to get you to where you're going, then go ahead and do it. In being lonely, it means being true to yourself sometimes. So you are not breaking your own code of conduct. If you say that you are going to do 15 laps a day, make sure you do it. If you say that you are going to commit to writing a story every day, to make sure maybe a chapter in your book, to make sure that at the end of the month or the end of 3 months that book is ready, make sure that you do it. See, to your own self be true. This is a practice that if you begin to abide and keep to it, it will prepare you for abundance, because you can be true to yourself, because you know that if you say something, you will honor your own words. This will prepare you for an abundant lifestyle. Honor yourself. Loneliness. This is a practice that is very important to bring in abundance and wealth in 2023. Number 4 tip. Acting on cues and prompts immediately. What do I mean by that? You see, prompts are guidance. I believe that they are a gift from above. You know, when you receive a prompt, it's actually a divine guidance, some kind of direction, and it behooves you to actually act upon it, to obey it. When you receive a prompting to do something, don't procrastinate, don't hold back, don't second guess yourself, don't think, oh my gosh, where did that come from? That's impossible. I want to encourage you in this year, in this month, in this week, try acting immediately on those prompts. And what's the worst thing that can happen? Okay, it didn't work out, but you know what? You tried. You went a foot further than before. You know, staying in the same position doesn't get you anywhere. But when you act, when you move out in faith, you never know what's out there until you try, right? So you're going to promise yourself that in this year, you're going to make sure that you act out those prompts and those cues as they come. And you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you get that idea, oh, give that person a phone call, or try and stop in that office on your way back from work, or try to make sure that you send out a video today, or you do some, you know, all those unique things that you know that you're supposed to do. I want you to promise yourself that you're going to act upon these things as they come, because this is direction, this is guidance, this is divine guidance. Okay, they are guidance from the divine, prompts and cues. And that's tip number 4. And the final tip is assuming the feeling of spreading money as opposed to spending money. What do I mean by that? Now, when you receive money and you're about to pay your bills or you're about to go shopping or something, how do you feel, right? Just be honest. Do you feel like, oh my gosh, I just got this money, now I'm spending it, it's going out again, and you're like, oh, money is leaving me? No. See, that's the trick. I want you now, instead of feeling like you're spending money, money is leaving you, I want you to assume the feeling of spreading money, okay? You are a channel which money comes, money goes. Money comes, money goes. Just like the river, just like ocean. It comes, it flows. The water comes and it goes. There's never any dryness. It never runs dry because it's a channel. It's just constantly coming and going. And that's the way you are, as a channel where money comes, money goes through you. Money comes from you, money goes through you. See, it's an easier feeling when you feel that way. When you're spending money, you just feel like, okay, I'm spreading it, okay? I'm giving out from as the channel, you see, as opposed to when you feel like, oh, I have to give out this money, I have to let go. What it does is that, you see, even just the you see, my body is already tensed. It constricts you. It makes you smaller. It restricts you because you begin to think in a smaller way. You begin to look at yourself. You begin to what's the word now I'm trying to, it just reduces you. It reduces you. It brings in that scarcity mindset. And you don't want to walk or live in that lifestyle. You want to live from an abundant place. You want to live from a big place, an open place. So when you are spending money, assume that feeling of spreading money as opposed to spending. So it's no more I'm spending money, I am spreading money. See, it's a great feeling. I'm not spending money. No, I am spreading money, because you know that as it comes, it goes. As it comes, it goes. As it comes, it goes. At no time will you have lack, because you have confidence that as you are a channel, money comes through you, money goes from you, okay? You give, you receive. You give, you receive. The word currency, it comes from, that's what we attribute money. Money is a currency. It's a current that's constantly flowing, just like a river. So that's the same way. It comes and goes. And it's not for us to hold on to money like, oh, no. It comes, it goes. It comes, it goes. And so yeah, these are the 5 tips. Remember, the first one is hold on to your money longer. The second one is live in a state of joyfulness. Joyfulness is the language of abundance. The third one is loneliness. Sometimes this path might just be lonely, but you know where you're heading to. The fourth one is act on cues and prompts immediately. These are guidance from the divine. You don't want to be messing with that, okay? If you get a prompt to do something, act on it, obey, go instantly and watch yourself grow. And the fifth, the final, not the least, assume the feeling of spreading money as opposed to spending money. Spreading money as opposed to spending money. I want to thank you so much for listening. I hope somehow one of these or 2 or 3 or 4, even all of these tips helped you to prepare yourself for abundance. This is our year for great things, to do exploits, to do mighty things. And I know that we will share the victory. We will talk about the good things that will happen to us because we are women making money. Just feel free to drop in the comments section which of the tips inspired you or resonated with you. And let's just take it from there. I want to thank you so much for being part of this. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.